Stocks by day, sports by night. Trading around the clock. Sports, value, life.
Nolan Klein.
All right, here we go. 1993 Topps. This is another one of the hunting for Jeter segments. Hoping to get one or two. So we'll see. 36 packs, and then a small chance at a Topps Gold Jeter. You get one per pack, so you get 36. About 600 cards in the set, so do the math on that. Not the best odds of a gold, but hey, there's still a chance. These are kind of the packs. It's kind of like still trying to be waxed, but it's not quite waxed because it doesn't stick to the back. Put these back a little bit, and the cards aren't stuck together. That makes the break so much more enjoyable. So nice clean white border with Topps. There's our first Topps Gold, Tom Goodwin. And then this is just all just base. So there's a Mark McGwire. I haven't seen a lot of these cards in years, but this is a clean design and it looks fresh from the pack. It looks like it should be very easy to grade. I'm just judging that by the white borders. So I'll have to take a closer look. Maybe I'll do a quick segment at the end of the break and show you the cards I'm going to consider sending off and the ones that were flawed, so you guys can kind of get a better look at that. Dave Winfield. I've got a bit of a cold, so bear with me here. Try to fly through this, but still show the cards at the same time. Price on this. This is 93 Topps Series 1 baseball, and I think these are like 35 to 45, so they're not cheap. And you're not guaranteed a Jeter, but you could pull three. I mean, I don't know. There's a Bagwell. That's a cool one. That would be a third-year Bagwell. There's Raffy. Maddox. That's his last year with the Cubs. Put this Griffey in the sleeve. This is one I would definitely grade. It's probably worth 15 bucks in a 10. It's stuck to the card though. There we go. There it is. Derek Bowe. And base. Ryan Sandberg, the gold, Jamie Navarro. That's a cool pocket. He's got like the jumbo bat. There's a draft pick card, BJ Wallace. That's what the Derek Jeter will look like if we can get one. So these packs open pretty easily and the cards aren't stuck, so 2 for 2. I think we just flip these back ones and we'll be good. Eric Karros, that's a, I think it's a third year. I think he has a 91 Bowman, I just can't remember. One gone. Roger Clemens, and a draft pick card. Flip. There's a Bernie. That is a 4th year Bernie. Brett Butler. Checklist. Flip. That's a cool Thomas. They all look centered nicely too. And I will say this too, the cardstock quality back in '93 was better than the 2017 Topps that I opened. It's thicker, it just seems like better quality, quite frankly. There's a Will Clark. I think that's a, I'm not sure if that's a Wakefield rookie. I'll put it aside. So let's think of the products that I've done from '93. I'm not going to do SP, so I'm not paying $1,000 to buy Jeter. It's worth about $100. Just doesn't make any sense to me. I did an upper deck. I did 2 Bowmans, one on camera, there's Moises, and the other one off. And I did not hit a Jeter in those. I did score select, and I think I hit 2 or 3. So I did good in the score select. Pinnacle, that one's pretty pricey. Those are like 75 to 100 on the Pinnacles. Score, I think I did a score. Pretty sure I did a score. So I've done most of them. And there's also Stadium Club Murphy, which is a Cal Ripken. I believe, I'm not sure if you can, there's Chad Mottola. I don't know if those are box sets or if that's a product you can buy. I'll have to look that up. There's Donnie Baseball. So in this set, you know, this is definitely in the junk wax era, and in terms of inserts, there's not really much you can pull. I think you're left with Topps Gold pretty much. There's our Topps Gold. But the Topps Gold Jeter is worth about 2.5 times the base, I'd say. Ozzie Smith. I'm going to predict that we pull 1 Jeter. That's it. There's Preston Wilson. He's an analyst on MLB Network now. That's kind of cool. Huh. I'm going to send that in. See if we're in time for it. Topps Black Gold set. It doesn't say when it expires. I'll just send that in for the hell of it. That'd be funny. Tony Gwynn. There's Pudge. There's our Jeter. There she is. Just be careful with this one. Yeah, I've got to buy the sleeves. The easy grade sleeves. So you don't have to deal with that nonsense. So this one looks pretty good. You guys think it's centered? I think it's not perfectly centered, but it's centered pretty well. So we pulled 1 Jeter. Put that one off to the side. Kenny Lofton. There's a Topps Gold of Gary Gaetti. Barry Bonds, kind of in a retro Pirates uniform. Harold Baines. Sometimes these packs are a little hard to get open. There we go. But you don't want to try to jam them out and force them because you'll ding corners up. So Topps Gold. Nobody notable. Fred McGriff. He went to the Braves shortly after this. Dan Serafini. Tom Glavine. Keith Miller. There's our draft pick card. And 2 draft pick cards. Yeah, I'd be happy with just 1. I mean, it's better than none for sure. And if it's somewhat gradable, maybe a 9, then this box is worth the price of admission, in my opinion. Junior Felix. There's a Steve Finley. Another draft pick. Pedro Estacio. Sorry guys, I'm having some trouble with these packs. Base, Eddie Taubensee. Just base. Kent Mercker. Nothing notable. Just base, the whole pack. Just base. Sheffield. I think that's, maybe it's not. It looks kind of like John Farrell, the Red Sox manager. Luis Gonzalez. There's a Robbie Elmer. That's cool. Topps Gold. Scott Livingstone. Tino. Paul O'Neill's pretty good player too. Another Robbie. Jason Kendall, that's kind of cool. That one's off-centered. Got the Bonds Pirates card again. Harold Baines. Tino again. Andre Dawson, Topps Gold. On base. Smoltzy. Larry Walker. There's a gold. Robin Yount. About 10 packs left. Larry Walker again. Yanti. Lee Smith gold. There's Edgar, Mo Vaughn, Barry Larkin. A lot of notables. Gold card. Paul Molitor. The draft pick card's kind of dried up. There's the gold. Tim Salmon, 3rd-year card. Barry Larkin. There's Edgar and Mo. The gold. Just base. Paul Molitor. 3 packs left, so looks like we're gonna get 1 Jeter. Kevin Mitchell. Last pack. Tim Salmon. And base, so 1 Jeter. I'll take a look at some of these under the light, and I'll add on a little section for stuff to grade and flaws. Alright, so the box recap and possible PSA candidates. I've got 3 stacks here that we'll go to in a second, but these are the cards that didn't make the cut. Common problems with these are some of them have like a surface line across the back, and I think PSA would dock you big time for that. Slightly dinged corners that are hard to see with the naked eye, but with the loop I could pull them out. And then of course, I mean, some of these cards I just wouldn't send in. I'm not going to send in a Moises Alou tops. Donnie Baseball was scratched up. This Bonds was scratched. So there's like little surface scratches on some of them. And then of course, centering, like I'm not going to send this in anyways, but it's off center as you can see from left to right. The Griffey had a nicked corner. It's a little off-centered too. These are just some of the notable stars from the box. There's Edgar. Smoltz I would have considered, but it was nicked in the corner. Another Smoltz, Jason Kendall. Robbie Alomar. It's got like a print line there. And then Tom Glavine. Can't remember what was wrong with that, but didn't make the cut. The Jeter, I think the Jeter's an 8. That's just from looking closely at the corners. It's centered pretty well, but the corners just aren't as sharp as I'd like to see for a 9. So I'm going to guess this is an 8. I'm going to send it anyways, but I don't have high expectations for it. And these are the ones, they won't get sent off. I'm not going to send these off. I think these are all 9s. They might be a little off-center. They might have a small print error on the surface or a slightly soft corner. That's why I gave these 9s. They're all centered pretty well. These could be potential 10s, but in my opinion, I would say these are 9. So those are the 9 players. These are the 10s. I'll most likely send these off. Mark McGwire one. We got Maddox. The Ozzie Smith looked really nice. The Barry Bonds, and then both of the Larkins looked nice. So I might send that. I don't know, maybe one of them, but I mean they're not worth too much. If they get a 10, they're probably worth $7 to $10. So you have to ask the question: is it even worth it? And it's all up to the sender, I guess. I mean, a lot of cards in the 1,000 card order. I want to stock up the store, so with PSA stuff. So that's it, guys. Later.